see you, sister.
Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare.
Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who can see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have walked among the humans for too long. You've been corrupted. You can be reclaimed.
Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy.
Return what was lost to us. Cry all when it blows our will. To the one that exceeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to EchPlays. I'm Esh. Welcome back to Nice Squad and XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. It's been a minute, but I'm ready to get back on the battlefield. Last time we went to get two different factions to meet and be friends. The Reapers and the Skirmishers. We got the Reapers on our side, but our Skirmisher compatriot was kidnapped by an alien ninja. Which is fantastic in the grand scheme of things. But like for us, not great. Now we have to rescue him at some point as well. So the Chosen are now in the picture, if you will. They're going to be additional problems we're going to have to deal with. We have also unlocked, if I get back out, I don't want to be in there because it tends to be where they like to talk a lot. But anyway. We've unlocked the ability to scan at the Reapers. We've unlocked the ability to essentially, what is it? Do the covert ops missions where you send soldiers off and they do missions while you're doing other things, which is great. And it has a different effects and stuff. It increases your soldiers' XP without you having to take them on missions. Every single one of those gives us like an additional bonus depending on which one we do. One of them will be to rescue Praetor Mox, so we have to do one of those to unlock the ability to go and rescue Praetor Mox, the Skirmisher. Right now, we just need to scan, I think. I think we just need to scan a couple days. And to be fair, we could use intel at all times, essentially, but
Avenger plotting
I think I just want to take a day or two off of this scan time over here because we don't really need rookies, but at the same time, like, it's already in progress, so
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
So we've got experimental weapons unlocked now, which is what we started last time. So we've got the Bolt Chaser, the Hunter Axe, the Shadow Keeper, and a Frost Bomb. The Frost Bomb being a huge addition. And fantastic. Shadow Keeper, Hunter's Axe, Bolt Caster, Alien Data Cache, Decryption. And now we're inspired to this. But I think the best thing we can do is get Resistance Communications underway. Because I think in order to really progress in this current place that we're in, we need to be able to expand our reach. And the only way to do that is to get that Resistance Communications thing researched. So we have that done. Engineering.
Start training someone else to pilot the Avenger. I'm never going to get any work done if Mr. Bradford can't keep the ship steady.
Commander?
That was kind of rude and hateful, Tygan. Just want to say. So we can now build. I think we have 118 supplies. We can get a flashbang built. And why not a smoke grenade too? We might as well have one of each kind. We can pop a flashbang onto... Flashbangs are great in general. I really like flashbangs quite a lot. I don't really like smoke grenades. I think they could have done better things with smoke grenades. Right now, it's essentially the same thing as like the aid protocol or whatever, except on however many people you can fit into a smoke thing. I would like it if it was more like a line of sight breaker or something. That'd be really interesting, but unfortunately... It's always good to have one, though. Not complaining.
Pickings are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench.
You're telling me,
I could use
Shin.
your help.
I know, like, we can't do anything right now because we only have one engineer. So like I was saying, we really need to get more, the ability to expand, because right now we can't, like, go and do any of this stuff here. Like, we can't do this thing without unlocking this area, and we can't unlock this area without a radio tower or whatever it's called. Unfortunately. But I think we're almost to a point, yeah. So we've got a supply drop in 5 days. And then also on that day, Resistance Communications will be done. And in 2 days, we have Proving Grounds. I'm trying to get through this part.
Proving grounds are ready, Commander.
Because in the next, like, once we scan a little bit more, we'll be unlocking a Guerrilla Ops, I believe. Alright, let's check it out.
Welcome to the Proving Grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development. I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Okay, so we've got Fabio in there. Fabio Rizzo is in there doing work on the Skulljack because that's part of our like main quest, I guess. So we're gonna get that done. Unfortunately, that means we can't clear any more alien debris, but I think it's probably worth it just to have it so that we can put it on one of our what are they called, specialists? Because I think it also gives you a plus to hacking as well. Okay, back to the overworld. We're trying to get through this part so we can get onto our sort of episodely. We can try to do one like actual mission per episode. So the longer we're forced to sort of wait here. We've got recruit David Martin, recruit Maxwell Warner, and recruit Haim Mizurashi. Fantastic. We got new fresh meat. I think that's a pretty good amount of recruits now. I don't think we really need to worry about getting new dudes for quite a while. Okay, so I guess back here.
Setting course for the Arctic.
And then by the time we get over here, we could just have 1 day of scanning, and then we'll have the supply drop.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Okay, we've done it. He's happy with it. That's all that matters.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions and have a rough idea of how
permanently lowering XCOM income, unfortunately. We haven't found this guy or this guy. This is the Warlock and this is the Sniper guy, I think.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our
Black
ability to
market
stop the
closed
Avatar
for
project.
6 weeks.
We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully.
There's a risk of
We don't have the
ambush on all
resources to
covert
intercede
actions.
everywhere.
We don't really need the black market too much. In fact, have we even unlocked the black market yet? I don't even think we have the black market unlocked yet. 6 weeks is a long time, I will admit. How long does, on all covert actions, how long does it last? That's forever? I think it's worth doing that one if it's going to be permanent. I'm not about that.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
We don't need recruits. I think what we're going to do here is put this because it's the only one that's really relevant. I mean, we're not probably going to encounter the Lost for a while again. But at the same time, we're not going to buy recruits, maybe potentially, if we're lucky, ever. Like the casual, like every once in a while getting some from a mission will hopefully keep us flush with boys, with nubile young boys.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work
All
with
right,
the resistance
so
factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days.
We
but
can't do this
will help
one.
us build influence with the resistance while generating material support.
We can't do this one because we don't have a soldier that's Sergeant Plus rank. So it's either this one, Cradle Mox, this will unlock the ability to go and get him, which is great. Which essentially, we have two options. We can either unlock the Skirmishers or unlock the Templars. I think the Skirmisher is a little bit more, like early on, it's going to be a little bit more, it's going to be a little bit better. Because it's pretty straightforward damage. And gets in there, gets dirty. Get a little dirty boy. So let's get a soldier in here. Let's just pick the first person, Charlotte McIntosh or Macintosh. And then, you know what? This gives you +3 hacking. And while I hate to not have a specialist available on the next mission, I can honestly, if we really need one, which I don't know that we would really necessarily have to have one, but I think it's worth putting Jesus in there just so we can have +3 hacking. That's pretty good. And this will allow us to eventually go rescue Kratel.
Commander, the resistance has a hidden cache of resources.
Yes, this is
stashed
about
outside
where
the
we're going to
Alpha
actually get a guerrilla
That
op or
means
something,
we'll
I
have to
think.
fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Resistance Communications is going to be
Nothing on the
unlocked.
local comms.
This is what launches
Advent's
this.
been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Denmother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens.
Well, it's old
for
Rashnak.
20
He's back
years,
again.
The Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved crumble.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up. Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being
Nice shirt.
throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the resistance.
Okay,
Haven
well, that was
currently
intense.
under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Alright, man. Okay. So actually, before we do this, I've been having issues with this game's frame rate and stuff, and I've had to watch these videos like 12 times, so I'm gonna save this. Just so I don't have to watch it again. And now,
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network
why don't you
as soon as possible.
get out of council? Get out of here! Who gave him my goddamn phone number?
Their plans.
Okay, we have essentially 3 snipers here. I'm not sure why they decided to give us this squad. We don't need this many snipers, though, as you might keep Dragonova. You know what, though? Even Dragonova, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage yet, but I do want to level her up. Like, she's great against the Lost, but past that, she's kind of only good for intel gathering. We could take Fang Yin Ching, but she is tired. How about Emily Harris? We do need a Grenadier. We don't have a whole lot of options, if I'm being honest. The only problem with there are many problems with Dragonova. One, her gun doesn't do very much damage. And the other problem being that she doesn't have, like, the ability to carry any grenades or utility with her, which is unfortunate. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give... I'm going to give our Grenadier 1 flashbang, so she has a grenade and a flashbang. And I think that's the only thing I'm going to do. Actually, did we not unlock some sort of weapon with the hunter's weapons? Or am I just imagining that? Apparently not, like... Yeah, I guess we didn't unlock it. I mean, I don't get it. We don't have the ability to build it, and it doesn't give us any of them. Those hunter's weapons, I don't understand. But, you know, we'll figure it out later. I'm sure I'm missing something. Alright, so I guess this is our team. You may be noticing they look a little bit, like, more badass than they used to. That's because I went in, I think, between episodes and just sort of edited our soldiers a bit to look cool. I think they look cool. Look, she has an eye patch and like an aviator's hat from like the 20s or something. It's fantastic. And it's off, boys.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Let's get this mission going. Operation Final Throne. Let's make this dream a reality.
Just picked up an emergency signal from one of the resistance camps. The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find.
Harmony Creek, New Arctic.
And protect as many people as we can.
Defend Haven from assault. So, I think whenever I did one of these last, essentially this guy was one person was able to kill like 5 or 6 of the people we're supposed to be rescuing in one shot because they just shot an explosive thing, and so hopefully we don't have the terrible luck that I had on the last time I attempted one of these missions. Because that sort of thing is unavoidable, and it really takes success out of your hands, which I'm not a huge fan of in video games.
In this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
Like, I'm not sure if it's just the snow in this game,
of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position.
or what, but
Move in and help fend off the attacking
I've been
alien
having some
forces.
frame rate issues every time I've attempted to play this damn mission. I'm trying to record this thing 3 different times now. Like, if I go over here, obviously it shoots up because it doesn't load stuff. But, like, I have never had any... Like, in our last episodes, I was able to record 60 frames per second. No problems. And now, all of a sudden, I'm getting 25 and 20 and stuff. So, we're just going to get through it because if I can't figure out what the problem is, And if we can't figure that out, then there's not going to be any episodes if I don't record with the problem. So, okay, so let's lead the way with...
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Central. So essentially, if we can clear out the dudes before they shoot these guys, we'll get all of these guys at once we clear the area of infantry. I'm just going to try to get eyes on anybody who's around.
An alien scouting
there we go. That's a stun lancer and a sectoid. Unfortunately, it looks like no matter who I pick here, it's going to take yellow moves essentially to get anywhere safe. Here's what we're going to do. Move as far as I can without going in yellow because I want to be able to shoot these guys if we trigger them. We didn't. Okay. That's actually good. That's really good. So I'm going to overwatch. And then I'm going to move our sniper up here as well.
Moving to designated coordinates.
We're going to set her to pistol overwatch.
On overwatch.
And then we're just going to run our ranger up here. Like, I don't know where I should go, actually. If I go here, I'm definitely going to trigger them, right? Like, if I go up here, I'm definitely going to trigger them. We do have... At least we have one valuable overwatch, basically. The pistol overwatch, if it hits, it's great, but it's not going to kill anything. But if our grenadier hits, it could potentially kill a stun lancer, for instance. You know what? I think I'm going to rush because I want our ranger to be in a position where next round she can do a melee attack on the sectoid. Hey there, beautiful. Like, even these go up to 60 frames per second all of a sudden, and then it drops back down. There we go. Let's get a hit. Let's get some free damage on it. Nope. The old ankle shot miss. These are the best warriors that our world has to offer right now. Really good. Really good. They're really good. Well trained. Now they get free shots on dudes. Great. That's what I was thinking they would do, but apparently the sectoid doesn't know about the directive, enemy directive.
Commander, Advent isn't
Oh my god.
off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
I'm gonna try my best, Central. As soon as my turn happens. You gonna shoot or what? There you go. Let's get some free damage on these boys. Nice, very nice. Really doing it. The thing about the resistance fighters, they don't care if they live or die, so they usually try to get into flanking spots even though it puts them out of position. So it's really good for me, honestly. Okay, so let's go to our ranger here and see what she's got. If she goes... What are you doing? Please? I would love it if you would focus on the person I'm going to murder here. I think this is a great shot. This guy's got 8. He's got 8 health. And even with vulnerability to melee, he's still only going to probably not kill this guy. Unless we're super lucky. We are super lucky as it turns out. We got a full max damage there. Alright, that sectoid is one less thing we have to worry about now. Let's go back to our shadow here and see what we got. We could blow up our own boys. Alternatively, we could just shoot this sectoid over here. I think that's the better option, even though it's only 44%. I should have probably done something else, honestly. That was not a great decision, to be honest. I just sort of went for it. I should have maneuvered a little bit and probably got a flanking shot or whatever. Also, she was the only person probably in the area that could have gotten a shot on the dude that's inside. The stun lancer that's in there. Because now we don't have any... You know what we could do? Flashbang.
Closing on target position now.
How big is the... Oh my god, it's pretty big. It doesn't really matter if we flashbang our best friends here. I don't know if it's actually going to count for the dudes inside.
Grenade!
But it's worth it probably, either way. Didn't actually count against the good guys. That's great. So it did disorient too. You know, I think my best option here is maybe to just move her, because 35% is trash, and this is one less thing I have to do next round. Oh, that's fantastic. The old disorient is really paid off here. Oh, Vin Diesel actually did get murdered there, unfortunately. Shoot him, get him good. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. So there's a dude over there now. You know what? That guy's gonna die. Damn, alright. Wait, no. What do we got here? 55% chance to... Let's just try our best to... Why do you always want to shoot the damn explosive? Hey? What did that say? Just do your best. I forgot about that. I did forget about that. You know what we need to do here? I think the answer to this is... I want to get eyes on the person inside.
I am at your service.
So I'm going to move her in.
We are known to them.
How? She didn't touch his shit, dude. That's insane. Well, the plan is to get this guy with our stun lancer here. I mean, get this guy with our sword. And then finish him with this. 57? Really? Okay. Don't miss. There you go. Very nice, Dragonova.
Return to your gods. You can give me a resupply.
What sort of percentages are we looking at here? So 28, that's trash. I think a better thing for me to do is maybe move a little bit and see if I can get an Overwatch. But before we do that, let's just try to kill this guy, I guess. You know, I could probably move up a little bit. That was worse. Never mind. I could have probably moved up a little bit, got a flanking shot from here with our pistol.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position.
I mean, it seems
Sensors
like,
indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I'm going to try my best, Central. I'm going to try my best. Let's hope they're not all huddled around a gas can or something. If you finish this stun lancer off, honestly, thank you so much. Oh, I can't get that loot, though. It's too far away. Great job, dude. Alright, so this is actually pretty excellent. This move up here was pretty good. Because we're going to have a lot of... I think we're going to have some pretty good shots from there on the next area. So where's Dragonova? I think Dragonova, your move is to go back into the shadows and see if we can't see some boys over here. I don't think it's going to reveal her about jumping through a window while there's nobody around. Surely.
They found us.
How? That is so stupid. Because she opened a door? Is that why? I mean, there's nobody here but us. What are you talking about? I guess I gotta be strict about that. If I see the little eyeball thing over moves, I'm gonna have to realize that no matter what this context is, it's gonna reveal you. She didn't... The good news is she did not get... She didn't trigger anybody. So, man, this cover is really trash around here.
Got it.
It's all half covered, but we'll have to take what we can get, I think.
Got it. Moving.
Yeah, jump through the window. No alien activity worth mentioning. Fantastic. Oh, he sees more. They're not even shooting back at him. Oh my god. This guy is fucking destroying them, dude. What's this happening? He's just over there doing work. Oh, good grief. Fantastic, dude. Pretty sure that guy took out an entire group by himself. Oh, fantastic job, boys. Like, the Resistance Fighters, what a great addition. What a great addition. Okay, so I'm just going to Overwatch with you. I'm going to try to get these guys to fight me over here.
Rolling.
Let's see if we can see them from this blue move. Yeah. No problem. Got ourselves a Stun Lancer who's already on the edge of death. We have a little thing called a grenade. Can we get both? We can. These silly boys, they didn't get far enough away from each other. This might kill both of them, actually. I think it will. Bound to be a promotion, boys. No promotion, really. Alright, well, unfortunately the shadow was a bit wasted. This is going to definitely get one of those big melted boys. One of these is definitely going to be a melted boy, for sure. Right? You gotta imagine. Which is why I don't really want to put her in there. I think I want her on Overwatch, if I'm being honest. What if I just move the Ranger up as far as she can in blue? We don't really need the Ranger on Overwatch. Just get her in close. And then Overwatch with her.
Always vigilant.
There she is. There she is. Real gross. Never not gross.
About some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species.
Oh no.
If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Why do you always want to fondle all the new aliens we see, Tagan? It's weird. If these guys can take a lot of damage off of this Faceless, I will be incredibly pleased. Oh, yes. Nice. We got her there as well. Nice. Gonna kite him. We don't want him to get... We don't want him to do any damage because he's going to be able to swipe with like a cleave effect, which could kill multiples at one turn. Where's this guy going to... Who's this guy going to get? Nothing. Okay. Yes. Yes. I mean, a crit would have been great, but one move, this guy's gone. Loot expired. Rip. Oh, a 91. What did I say? I said it's going to pay off, and it has. Use your good eye, baby. Very nice.
Target eliminated.
Hell yes. Okay, so the last dudes that we know about are over in this general area. Nobody can see them, unfortunately. Let's move her over here.
We got Advent here.
Okay, there we go. We popped them officially. No problem. Are they close enough to grenade? No, we can get grenade on one of them. I think since this might be the only person who has a shot and also it will kill them, I think this is the move. So everybody else is going to be able to concentrate on the Stun Lancer. Very nice. Good value for that grenade there. Alright, now, where can we move where we're going to have a shot on this guy? Because I think that's the most important thing. He doesn't have a lot of cover either. Alright, we're going to move him here.
Moving to designated position.
Going to move to the designated position. It's not a great shot. What about you? How far can you throw a claymore? Not as far as I would like. We're going to move her up.
I am trusting you.
Unfortunately, that means we cannot throw a claymore and shoot it. And this guy's definitely going to move. Well, you know, she could throw it, and and the other one could shoot it. It does 5 damage. Guaranteed, though. This does 3 to 4, and he does 4 to 6. She does 4 to 6. Obviously, we'd want to shoot with this person. Like, it's not going to kill this thing no matter what, though. And this percentage is trash. Like, definitely going to miss. This percentage is better, but still not great. I think this, honestly, is our move.
Soon our prey will fall.
Like, somebody's going to take some damage. You just hope that's one of the civilians, honestly. It does seem like he's going somewhere bad. Oh. He's murdered one of the civilians. That's fantastic news. I hate to say it, but... Oh, don't you steal my XP, bitch! It's fine. Just take it. Sinead O'Connor up there taking my damn XP.
You secured the remaining civilians and there
Boom.
are no other hostile contacts.
One wounded soldier.
Good work out there.
That's alright, though. Take mission photo. I think this is oh my god. That's not the message I want to give to the people, honestly. Alright, let's find a good spot first. And that's pretty good. Ooh, I like that truck in the background. So far, I think that fire one we found at first was good. The best one. A lot of locations. Oh, a nice RV in the background. Alright, let's get that. What are you doing? Why are you zooming in on that fire there, you bitch? What is happening? Good grief. Okay. This is perfect. This is perfect. We want to get the fire in there, though. Maybe a little bit more rotation. You know what? We could probably put it like right behind them if we really wanted to. That'll work. Fighting for our freedom. They certainly do and are. This needs to be fixed a little bit. Edit soldiers. Sally, I need you to rotate a little bit. Maybe like you're shooting over the ranger's head a little bit. That's cool. No longer hiding Dragonova back there. Rachel Lee, I like the kneel actually. Is there any sort of more aggressive kneel though that we can do? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Aiming at the camera, please. There we go. I love it. We're doing it. We've done it, everybody. That was pretty smooth, all things considered. We got attacked once.
I would like to assure
the first round.
That our peacekeepers
but that's all right.
will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The elders have total faith.
Let's just cut that boy off, eh? So yeah, pretty smooth mission in general. We got attacked once. The fact that you have to say that actually says you probably did have some doubts, but that's okay. That's okay, Central. I gotta earn my keep now that I'm out of my weird, like, pod coma. But yeah, that was a pretty clean one. Unfortunately, this wound is huge. Like, early on, anytime you get hit at all, it's like half your health, so it's always going to be a pretty bad wound in terms of days. So 16 days on our Grenadier, probably one of our more useful units at this point, is pretty bad, but it's okay. It could have been worse. You know, we could have died. You know, that's always a good takeaway from this sort of thing. Let's promote her first. You know what? Gear includes extra layer padding, granting bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosives. I mean, a bonus point of armor isn't all that great. Like 1 point of armor. Cannon to Shred's armor is probably more useful in terms of, as soon as we start encountering mechs and stuff, we're going to need her shredding armor pretty soonish. Alright, Collins, Sally Collins. When a targeted by enemy fire, automatically fire back with your pistol, or allow Overwatch to trigger with squad sight. So do we want her to be a gunslinger or a sniper? I think I think she's definitely just like a cold ass sniper, for sure. Rachel Lee, our corporal, our ranger, definitely blade master. She's gonna be aggressive as hell. She's gonna be doing sword stuff, non-stop sword stuff, and all sword-based activities are on her agenda every day.
The resistance
Dragonova.
take a more flexible approach to training than
Dragonova.
traditional soldiers, and can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Honestly, I feel like Blood Trail is probably underrated, but Remote Start is just too fun. Like, it doesn't even come into a usefulness very often, because how often are they going to hide next to an explosive? But when they do, you know, you gotta do it, right? You gotta do it. Remote Start. Detonate any explosive thing in the map. Fantastic. Should we... Man, we don't want to make posters all the time. Alright. That's it. Rescued 15 civilians. Pretty good. Like, way above our necessity. Then we got some corpses. Oh, we got a faceless corpse. That's real gross. I love it.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Thanks, man. We got a monthly supply reward increase in New Arctic. Income increased by 45 supplies. We've done it. Low supplies. Supplies are purchased, weapons, blah, blah, blah. You don't think I know that? Got $8 worth of supplies. Eight supply bucks up here. Not great. So, in terms of our main objectives, complete Skulljack project and Proving Ground is in progress. Contact the Resistance in the Black Site region. That's going to be on our agenda for sure.
Enough annoying spokespeople. Now we have these Chosen running around, lecturing us day and night.
Central, please. It's ironic, isn't it? You saying that? Research Resistance communications in progress. So, we've got a lot of stuff going. We'll do some of this stuff next time, and then we'll do another mission, obviously. Our main objective is to get into that red area where we can start working on the black side stuff. So yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through this issue. I'm trying to get the frame rate issue ironed out. It wasn't too bad, but I like for it to be as high quality as possible. I'm always trying to work on getting the what is it? Make it look really good. That's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to keep trying to do. I'm going to try to iron this problem out, and I'll see you guys next time here on Nice Squad. I didn't know why I said that. Like,